No, 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 don't do it, Harry, don't do it, don't you dare, don't you dare.
My head is racing down a highway. I don't know where I'm going, but it's my way.
What the fuck, Sony? Hello, guys. As you can see, I'm Harry. A movie fan, to be exact. Anywho, I am not so pleased to announce that today I will be doing an extreme rant on the Emoji movie from Sony Pictures Animation that for whatever the fuck reason exists. Oh god, can I please just say this movie sucks and get it over with? I really don't want to talk about it. Sorry guys, you can't make me do this one. I'm begging you. Oh, for fuck's sake, fine. I will actually, put myself through the worst torture because it's my job to protect you guys and to ensure you see the best entertainment in the movies this summer. Not this! What the fuck are you doing, Sony? What have you done? You have officially killed yourself with this shit. You are dead to me now. I will never be seeing another movie from Sony ever again. Just go fuck yourselves, you assholes at Sony, all of you. You are beyond scraping the bottom of the barrel when you actually thought anybody on fucking Earth was want to see a movie based on fucking emojis on your smartphone. So, the Emoji movie, well, a thing that was actually forced up by some idiot and was made that thinks it's a movie when it ain't, directed by Tony Ledis, who needs to fucking quit Hollywood right now and go to jail for directing this crime against humanity. If you actually give a shit about the story of this movie, which of course you don't, I certainly don't, so I'll actually show you how I think this movie was greenlit the day it was announced. I think it went something like this. Hey sir, I've just come up with an idea for our next animated movie that's dumb as fuck, but it will be an easy cash grab, you know emojis, those icons on your smartphone. Why not turn that into a movie? Just take the story of Lego Movie and Inside Out. Let's not even try. Let's just imitate that story in our movie, because we can do it better, right? Let's just make the main character, the Met emoji, a stereotypical cliched protagonist. Let's just make the tough girl and the comedic sidekick, and let's even make a poop emoji, a piece of crap that can talk, and let's have Patrick Stewart voice him, and this could be a phenomenal, everyone loves emojis, right? Audiences will see anything nowadays, and kids will love this. And let's steal their fucking money and make us some fucking bucks, right? Yeah, let's just throw the Popeye movie that would have been good in the trash and make the fucking Emoji movie. Green light! That is quite possibly exactly how the pitch for this atrocity actually went down. They didn't care. They think audiences, families, and kids are really that stupid that they actually want to steal their money by tricking them in to see a movie about emojis on your smartphone. I love emojis. I use emojis in my comments when I comment on my fellow subscribers' videos all the time to express happiness and positivity. They're good fun. But they do not need a fucking movie. They're not characters. My God, I knew when this movie was first announced. I knew it was a joke. I knew there was no way in fucking hell it could be good. And you know what? Nobody expected to be good. And we were all right now that we've all seen it. It's total shit. Everything about it is total shit. Are there any positives to this thing? None at all. Positives don't exist in this piece of shit. It doesn't deserve any positives. But negatives? I can't count the amount of flaws and problems and negatives. A negative is a word this movie should be associated with really well. There's so many negatives, it drove me nuts. It would take, 100 years to explain what's wrong, but I'll just point out the major ones. You see, I was in constant agony, actually, in my seat during the screening. Before the movie was over, I left the cinema. I couldn't fucking take another second of it. And I think pretty much everyone else left, just like me. I saw many families get up and leave, quite a bit before the movie was over. And my theatre was absolutely quiet. There was no laughter. There was no happiness. It was such a terrible atmosphere in there. And I can't say I blame them. Let the extreme rant begin. Let me get as angry as I can to express my true feelings on this piece of absolute fucking garbage that should never have been made in the first place. The story sucks. The story, it's terrible. It's one of the worst stories ever written for anything. How can a movie take place in a fucking smartphone with freaking emojis? Emojis are not characters. They don't even exist. They're just digital pixels. So how can you get emotionally engaged with them? It's impossible. And at least with cars actually exist in real life, so there was some emotional potential. But here, there's none. And can you believe the conflict is this kid in high school is crushing hard on the girl, and he's having trouble deciding what emoji to text her. Yes, that's the conflict. Apparently because Gene, the main character, who's the most cliched protagonist to ever exist, his only expression is meh, which is a terrible choice of a main character. How is that fun? Just meh for a movie. And apparently when he gets the expression one, he puts the whole of Textopolis in date. Yeah, Textopolis. That's the name of their world. It's that fucking lame, lazy, and stupid. And he has to go on a journey with the girl and the comedic sidekick to prevent a villain and save Textopolis so the kid can get his girl by texting her. Why doesn't he just go up to her and nicely ask her out as a good gentleman should? You don't have to text her with an emoji. There's other ways. So yeah, the conflict is shit. There's no weight to it, and the story's predictable as fuck. I predicted it in the first 5 seconds. It's complete imitation of the Lego Movie, a far superior movie, and Inside Out, also a masterpiece. Inside Out, I have it right here on DVD. It's a beautiful animated movie, one of Pixar's best. It's packed full of hearts. It made me cry and it made me laugh too. Kids and adults and all families will forever love Inside Out. It will remain a timeless classic. I'm not getting this fucking piece of shit on Blu-ray. Lego Movie and Inside Out could have turned out the way this did, but thankfully they were good. They were smarter than they were advertised to be. They proved that Lego and emotions can tell a great story. The Emoji Movie doesn't even try. It's a soulless cash grab that exists to make money, not to teach you anything, not to give you a good experience or laughter, but to give you pain and to make you cringe and bore the shit out of you. Sony knew it was going to be bad, but they didn't care because that's how little they respect their audience. And as for the characters, well, I already talked about Jean being a awful protagonist, but the other characters are just as bad. I mean, the girl character, not only is she a rip-off of Wild Style from Lego Movie, but she's just the girl of the team. That's her entire character. And High Five, voiced by James Corden, he was so cringy, so annoying. I wanted him to just shut the fuck up. And Patrick Stewart. Oh my god. Patrick Stewart, what are you doing? When I heard Patrick Stewart was voicing the piece of shit emoji, the poop emoji, I was like, no. What did they pay you? What did they promise you, Patrick Stewart? You were in Logan and you did a great job in that. Please redeem yourself with your next movie you star in. Yeah, and the animation, I've heard people actually praise this animation, but I think it's the crappiest, cheapest looking animation I've seen since Norm of the North. Yes, Norm of the North is a better movie than the Emoji Movie. The Emoji Movie is officially the worst animated movie I've ever seen in my entire life. Nothing else comes close. And the humour is so unbelievably pitiful. You'll find more laughs in an Adam Sandler comedy. They even force in a fucking pointless subplot about the Met Emoji's parents, about their marriage life. That bored me shitless. What kids would actually want to see that or find that fun? Yeah, this is easily one of the worst movies I've ever seen. It's a new contender for worst movie of 2017. Don't get me wrong, it's not quite as shitty as 50 Pieces of Shit or 50 Shades Shittier. Don't get me wrong, no, nothing's as bad as that, and nothing can possibly be as terrible as 50 Shades Freed next year. But God help me and anyone who's brave enough to sit through this shit. I cannot believe we're living in a world where emojis can become movies. Have we failed as a species? It's come to this. When I got home, trust me, I got the booze out. I drank myself into oblivion. Oh, I needed that because I'm still hurting from the experience. And there was actually a girl who came out of the theatre and she looked absolutely devastated. And I asked her, are you okay? And I made sure she was all right. And thankfully she's okay now. But I'm glad I could help somebody who suffered the way I had to suffer. And if I had a choice, if I had a family in the future to show my kids either Emoji Movie or Lion King, there's no choice at all. I would obviously show them the Lion King. They love Lion King. Why can't every animated movie be like Lion King? Lion King, best animated movie ever made. Emoji Movie, worst animated movie ever made. I hate it with a passion. I fucking hate it. Please do not watch the Emoji Movie ever. The only way you'll like it is if you like shitty movies. This is the shittiest of the shitty. This is one of the most cancerous, worst pieces of shit of the past decade. Fuck you, Sony. Why would you do this to us? And fuck the Emoji Movie. I give the Emoji Movie 0 stars out of 5. If you've seen it, I honestly feel your pain. Well, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this extreme rant. And I know you didn't see Emoji Movie, so what's your favourite movie of the summer? Please comment, let me know. Please like this video and subscribe. Please follow me on Twitter and on Google+. And I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.